my fellow corps members, we are about to present to you a drama entitled On the Brink of Doom. On the Brink of Doom. That's the title of the drama. The least you can do for me is to just keep quiet and listen, so that every little thing said on stage will permeate, so that you can go home with it. I am Chukwubike Chidozie. Thank you.
You are a fully qualified festival and I'm proud of you.
Right, sir. I still remain standing, nothing has changed.
Is it?
I mean, 8 years ago.
You can't be that out from you now. You know it is not true.
My son, how is life? Where are you coming from?
Now, our greater faith in everything.
He that is both in darkness will always watch you.
Amen.
You know, I can't stop appreciating the effort you made to make my daughter become somebody. You did your best, and she will ever have herself to pay for me.
Now, Rosemary was a very unfortunate case. How is she? I heard that her child died. It's always on my mind to visit you. I know how you feel.
My son, let us be standing here like destitute. You're welcome to drink of wine. This is the fresh stuff.
What happened to your leg?
Oh, that I sustained the cut while left in the piece of farmer. To soon heal. The Bible shall be the good of only Christian.
You'll be alright.
My son, let us keep cool and not so that one. The ones I deserve, but I can't, by the time I can no longer understand.
It's alright tonight.
Well, you are no stranger. Do you say you know how I feel?
Yes, tonight.
Do you know how it feels loving yourself for the well-being of a daughter, of having a son, just for a daughter who has really been responsible? No, you don't. It is still who wears the shoe and those wearing the fishes. I am wearing the shoe.
Tonight, I know it hurts. I also think that the more you talk about it, the more it hurts.
I was overcome by emotion.
It's nothing. I truly understand.
My son, your cup is almost empty.
Did I hurry to lick up my fingers when it's not my intention to hang it? I am not in a hurry. This is very good.
Those ones are ready for the market.
You are a very industrious man, Unai. Our fathers were no fools when they say the good market sells itself. You know you cannot force me to rush this.
No, I don't mean to. I just observe that you should not waste your time over Ungo, the feminine power, while Ungu, the king of power, is in abundance. And you ask after my wife.
Yes, Unai.
Have you heard of the Wednesday man who died on top of the pantry?
No. When did this happen?
Yesterday.
I wonder what killed him. He must have fallen off.
No. I was liable to it. He died and hung there. They are now looking for means to bring him down for burial. Strange things happen.
But Unai, is it not a taboo to disgrace the earth with such a cup? It's best for the evil forest.
Well, that's not really my concern. You should know that the Umwenze people are a bunch of absurdity who reason through the annals. Why I brought this issue is to answer the question of my wife's whereabouts.
Yes. I said my greeting to Mama Rosemary on her return. I'll be on my way.
Just wait a moment, my son. There's one more thing. Something mistaken for a pipe. You see this thing?
Yes, I can see.
Why not the same person who taught my daughter in school?
I am now.
Do you remember one particular close friend of my daughter, Rosemary?
Yes, of course. What a coincidence. I just came across her a few minutes ago. Her name is Candida.
That's the girl.
She said to open a clinic in this Amadike village when she makes enough money.
Shame! What have I done to merit this humiliation?
I can't understand why you feel this way tonight. I thought every man and woman from this Amadike would be proud of Candida.
My son, that's not really the problem. I'm very proud of the girl. She calls me father. She's not the problem. Rather, the problem is myself. Do you know her father?
Yes, Mazum Membu.
That's right. Umengu is my friend. And I know he's a woman.
I don't understand tonight. I know he's a man.
He's not. We grew up together from our childhood up to now. Umengu has never mustered enough courage just to climb one country. Umengu can neither lay trap nor hunt. He has always settled down for permanent jobs, such as feeding. But look at me. Okoro, Ukadike, the tapster, the fame hunter, languishing in regrets. While Umengu is now a proud father of a doctor, my son, tell me, where did I go wrong? Did I not send Rosemary, my only daughter, to school? Did I not pay her school fees? Did I not?
You did your best.
I'm very sorry. I don't mean to misbehave.
No, I didn't say you misbehaved. That's it.
All right. I was meant to understand that while other students were busy preparing for their exams, when other students graduated with excellent grades, and my daughter could only manage a poor result and 2 months pregnancy. You were aware that my daughter was offered admission in that other school. What do they call it?
Polytechnic.
Thank you, my son, Polytechnic. She was poor, but what happened? She couldn't go because of that unwanted pregnancy. For 6 painful years, I invested my resources, hoping to have in a grandchild. What I lost in a child died 6 years later.
Nah, I was a witness to everything.
Do you know that vagabond imbecile who lacked the decency to stay to father his son? I mean that misnomer of the being who ran away and left his son to die had the cause to come right into my compound to commit atrocity the second time.
In fact, tonight, I am at sea. I don't understand.
Are you a child? I am not speaking English, am I?
I'm sorry, I wasn't
Okay, if I must spell it in bold letters. Rosemary is now 3 weeks pregnant.
What?
Did I tell you that the same ego is responsible? That is why I called you back. You see this stick?
Yes, I can see it.
I am taking it to that pile. It's a symbol of my last one into him. After today, if I see him either around my daughter or my house again, I will with my machete feed his meat to the dog.
Nah, please. This is very big and obvious temptation. Follow it with care.
It is my enemy, so that's in the boy to touch me. But I, Okoro, Ukadike, will wipe out that fear from their faces.
Nah.
My son, do you know why I'm telling you this?
Yes. No.
Okay. The mother hen says that why she wails and laments when the hawk snatch away her chicks, it's not for the hawk to drop them, but for the whole world to hear her voice. I am going to that fire. My son,
Do not go. I know Fayos. He was my student. I also know his parents. They are wild dogs.
yes, let them fight. I will teach them to cry. I will.
I knew it. I knew the end was, but unfortunately it was to no avail. They were all my students. Can remember the very day I called Rosemary to my office. I advised her like a father. I threatened her. I begged her to change for good, but she won't listen. The flies that fails to heed to advice follows the corpse to the grave. Hello, Rosemary. Please do sit down. I won't be a minute. Rosemary.
Sir?
Do you know that your father is my friend?
Yes, sir.
Do you know your parents have did their best for you?
Yes, sir.
Has it ever occurred to you that your mother has a weak heart?
Yes, sir.
Why then have you decided to kill her? Why have you decided to cover her face with mud? Did you not hear me?
I don't understand. I didn't do
Will you keep quiet? I just Rosemary in your class.
No, sir.
Oh, so you think we don't hear what goes on in this school? If you don't know, we were the subject of discussion in the school scandal.
No, sir.
Then I'm asking you for the very last time. Did you not go for abortion last week?
But, sir,
You fool! Answer my question.
I did.
But why? Why must it be you? What happened that makes you go so wild? You don't seem to regard your father any longer, irrespective of the effort he makes to control his family. Are you no longer friends with Candida? You were accused of having an affair with your literature teacher. When you got to senior secondary 1, it was between you and the senior prefect, Ike. You pretended not to have noticed, and you went out of your way last year to date a married man. I called you to order, and you promised never to do it again. But this year, you have gone lower by allowing the careful boy to impregnate you. You went ahead and avoided the pregnancy. I think I have made a mistake by so far keeping all this from your father.
I have tried and I'll continue trying. Don't tell him you kill me.
So you know, do you know that every wrong step you take earlier in life will always have consequent effects later in your life?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you don't know the gravity of your crime, but let it be known to you that you have killed. You murdered an innocent child.
But, sir, I didn't want the pregnancy.
Why then did you conceive it?
It was an accident.
Avoidable accident. Is it not your class that I talked about sexually transmitted infection?
It is.
Do you know you can get HIV through sex?
Yes, sir.
Do you realize how much your future can be ruined through teenage pregnancy? Who did that abortion on you?
It was a local pattern medicine.
Hey, what? Do you realize the extent to which you risk your life? What is that film for?
For the 6th subject today.
Is that the last lecture period?
It is the one before the last.
I'm supposed to have your class for the last lecture, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I have the class now. Go and tell your class to go over to our normal venue and settle down before I take you.
Please, sir, don't tell my father. I promise not to do it again.
You are incorrigible. This is not the first time you are making such a promise. Well, make sure you see me after my lesson with your class.
Thank you.
Does anybody have any questions?
Yes, sir. In your last lecture, you mentioned the way through which HIV is transmitted, such as haircut, manicure, intravenous drug usage, and so on. I would like to know if one can get HIV through mouth contact, I mean kissing.
That is a very wide question. And why there should be noise in this class is what I don't understand. Most of you can now make noise and pretend you don't know what kissing is. Do you think I don't see you stealing quick ones at all corners where you feel nobody is watching? When somebody tries to help you, to know the danger you may or may not be exposing yourself to, you start making noise. Now, listen everybody. As I told you in our last lesson, AIDS can only be transmitted through blood transfusion, such as intravenous injection without sterilization, donation of consuming blood and non-protected sex. For somebody to get AIDS by way of mouth contact will require a very high coincidence. For instance, when the two people involved have food in their mouth, so the chance of this happening is very slim. The possibility to not be totally ruled out. Who can record the way proposed for the control of the spread of?
You said doctors should not use syringe and needle for more than one patient, and use them to be properly disposed of. He also said any blood collected by an hospital should be tested and screened well for HIV. He also said,
Sir, you said people should stop indulging in illicit sex. You advise that when people cannot abstain from sex, then they should always use contraceptives such as condoms.
Thank you very much. Unprotected sexual intercourse is the easiest way of transmitting AIDS. While I suggest either abstinence or the use of contraceptives is not for AIDS alone, but also to prevent other sexually transmitted infections and unwanted pregnancies among youth. These pregnancies have been destroying and frustrating youth with bright ambition over the years. We should always make sure that instruments used on us do not limit our internal problems in life. It is easy to get AIDS through little things like medicine, not punishment for amorous sex. It's our individual and collective duty as a society to show up and care for AIDS patients. Do me, sir. Yes, one of us is my own opinion, I don't think there's anything like HIV or AIDS. I feel all these things are figments of the white man's imagination. The white men invented contraceptives to control African population. Oh yes. They are not comfortable with the population explosion of the black race, which they fear may challenge their security in the future. Don't you agree with me, sir? And a very uneducated opinion. This deadly virus has thrown the whole world into panic. And research is seriously going on to put an end to it. I am very optimistic that there will soon be a breakthrough.
Hey, incredible!
Who did that? Provide the person that made that big noise now, eh? I'll send the whole class out into the sun to cause grass. Sir, it was Candida. It looks like the lecture broke into a dream and interrupted something. Do you mean Candida has been sleeping? Yes, sir.
He's lying. Fire is a liar.
Who made that threat then?
I did, sir.
How then is Paul a liar? Why must you shout to disrupt my lecture?
It's because of his violence. Anthony was scratching up.
Anthony! No, come out here. Look at this. Now read it. Read it. I said read it. This is the type of thing we have to acknowledge. Parents who are brave with their parental responsibility will bring criminals and vagabonds to this place and try to infiltrate the small teachers. Can you imagine that I'm here laboring to a path of knowledge, writing and circulating this? Incredible, just listen to this. Pius, come out and read this note aloud. It did, sweetie. Please, I would like make you wait for me. After this crazy man, Bob, finish his boring theory. You know, say it's lecture at the last for the day. I go like go do the practical. You know, say I believe in practical, not before boring theory. Why you laugh? Is this funny? We're all pouring praises on that initiative that we changed. Now you are laughing. You can all laugh, but remember that how you make your bed, so you can laugh. Now, if I must not punish the whole class, then you students must tell me what you call me immediately.
Sir, what is? We call it, teacher.
Teacher is this stupid note. What is for?
It is nothing that started calling you after your last lecture. It is, the full one is full one.
What? But why? Is that the Isabel? Continue with your so-called practical. Then remember that the head are rising high, but the rest will see the sea. Tony, Solero, City, Papi, what's up? Well, I'm good. How do I come now? I go. Who will come? I'll go.
Fire. Let it be the last time you will ever play the game you played today on me.
Canada, is that supposed to be a threat?
I'm finished.
A fool doesn't know the gravity of an offense. Were you supposed to pick the tail that was given to you to pass on to someone else? After 15 like 15 tons, like destruction and everything, it was stupid testimonials of exclamation. See how the gods talk to me like this. Well, I'm sure Tony has it for today. Don't worry about that.
Tony, I'm sure you're not letting that note Miguel get away with what you did today. Alright.
Tony, what? Don't get your head off.
Oh, let me tell you like that. Okay. Apologize. I said apologize to the nation of our.
I'm sorry.
Well, don't give my overdose. Road.
All of us here.
Fine. Come, baby. Don't need to enter your room. Not to door, keep away. When they are trying to sleep, taking it for granted like your father. Bible speaker.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. And then when he refuses, just simply obey your command.
That's my baby.
She answered well. It is not really in her power to let you. But I'm sure, don't expect me to let you leave this house once it is 9 o'clock in the night. What do you? My second reply is this. There has been a standing order in this compound that no child leaves this house once it is after 7 o'clock in the night. You are not going anywhere. A ceremony that starts by 9 o'clock in the night. Why do you expect it to end? What will people say when they hear that Rosemary, the daughter of Okoro, the doctor?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my daughter. How are your parents?
They are fine. My father asked me to remind you of the special guest of power and both of you to come yesterday.
That is true, my daughter. Tell your father that my bones are not too old. My bones are too old to start learning the art of forgetfulness.
He has been berating me. Where was my father, of course? Why? Just a minute. Don't allow my father to see that. I hid it in the bottom of my pants, but tell him to send me hands and patience.
Why was your father berating you?
Oh, that just because I told him about the party. Which party? That guy is great. He's my cousin Emeka. Doing you service somewhere in the north. Do you like him?
I've nothing against him. Which part is he from? Matala or Father?
He's a first cousin from my mother's side. He studied engineering and plans to work in an oil company after the field service. He's such a nice guy. He is.
Hey! You're really proud of this, your cousin, though. He is. Which party do you tell your father about?
But to tell you the truth, Emeka asked me to find for him a very nice girl from my class. Behind it, you fit perfectly into the picture. You know everybody are proud of your virtues, both in character and learning.
What does he intend doing with this imaginary nice girl?
What tells him not to make her his friend?
If he is suffering from scarcity of friends, Then he's going about it the wrong way. All he needs is to come into our class one of these days, introduce himself as your cousin, and the whole class become his friend.
Stop being naive. Our tradition is
Chinese tradition.
Alright. Do you mean you don't know about the fact that you should surprise? You considered yourself as an island in that class.
But is this my fault? I didn't create myself.
You can recreate yourself.
That is if I did, I'm valid created, which I'm sure I'm not. So, practice this and stop worrying yourself about my being an island.
It's only birthday party. I'm sorry about your ordeal with him earlier today. In fact, he carried this.
Don't be sorry. It was all my fault. If I hadn't picked you too slow, I wouldn't have made that noise which caused the whole problem. I've even made up my mind to apologize to him, not him to follow for the control.
You need not to. Civility demands that you be the one to.
Well, that is a case of morality investigation. When it is when a calling of faith, that would be a better opportunity, showing that I dare not give feelings to what is.
Excuse me. I told my father the party is tonight, but it was a lie just to find out his reaction. The party is tomorrow night and it begins by 9 p.m. I'll attend without telling you. How? I'll sneak out.
God will please God.
Father to be outside waiting for me.
I can see fire isolated catch. I just wish I was more careful. I personally would have been delighted to attend, but I won't be attending any longer. Has it ever crossed your mind that you will be making your father the laughing stock of this town? Anything happens to you in that party? What baffles me? How can his parents encourage such sentences, such an unholy act?
Tony parents don't know about it. You take place in the primary school.
And that is the risk which you are trying to expose yourself. Where do you snap it?
In a small thing, we went for a picnic. It was a great fun.
No wonder you are hiding this album from your father. No father would be having seen his daughter in such an uncompromising position with a young man that is not the legitimate king.
If it is because of this innocent love, I wonder what you say because you did this happen. As I see this harmless was as uncompromising, then you simply condemn us as Tony as a comic.
But Rose, don't you think it's high time we suspended all this relationship? We have only 2 weeks from final exam, which we are not well until today. Yes, we start around claiming to be catching for. What for? If we study hard, we have better chances of getting admission into the university where the report is. We have very brilliant students in our class, but the problem is no one reads any law. Pilot and others, for instance, there were unwilling inter-school competition at the junior level. But what is happening now? They have all become big disappointments for the school. What about our girls who have taken illegitimate scholarships from who candidates?
Hey, candidate! The atmosphere is not conducive for this morality seminar. I'll propose you to be the moral instructor for the coming week.
Oh, I guess I better study my book. My school overtake and work up.
No, you are not going anywhere. That is not what I mean. And you know it stopped me to
This has nothing to do with it. I have to run along. The sun has been done to sleep. Bye-bye.
Hey, ba.
Bed man.
Yeah. Kali. Buku, ini soal web. Pedi. Opa. Babao. Opa. Loba P.
Solero.
Loba P.
Sweetie.
Opa now. How do you know who would dinner?
Think you talk now.
I'm in the That is anything wrong with you? Well, I would like that to now. My seriously, I never seen a woman entering inside. The destiny of the man to enter inside. And if the person inside, the chance of getting the spot. And I see what was funny was to say. Or you rather mean that someone is just No, you get why I asked.
But it's not misinterpreted. I said I'm shocked and he started thinking.
Oh my God!
What is it?
I didn't know it's this late. Do you know we are already a few minutes to the last lecture period for today?
What subject do you have?
We have moral instruction and the prof will be here any moment from now.
Is that the reason why you decided to frighten me out of my way?
Rose, please, I'm sorry. Wasn't intentional. Let's arrange this class before that.
Did you do what? If I tell you no, why never ask God that important question what happened?
I wonder what this question is.
It's baffled so. Tony, what is your question?
Thank you very much. Kalila, how many rounds will this man for you go against us?
I've had enough of you people since this day. Are you telling me about the same or not?
Make you try by now. I'm going to make you the practice.
Hey, the prof is coming. I heard his voice.
Rosie.
Who is that? All of our beef.
Come.
Support is coming and tell my father you know they are friends.
The whole of our piece calling you. And they're telling me Shabov is coming. Come! Now, I want you to forget that ball. Forget moral instruction. Forget why. In fact, forget everything. I'll follow you to the lab and let's have fun.
So which is my command?
You have the key to it.
Excuse me.
every other academic class. By Monday, you will be fully compliant with your two certificate examination. And today's oral introduction class is the only opportunity we have to prepare morally for it. To put your mind on rest. We don't have more time before the winter. So one man of you. Candidate! You can see that the Lord are falling on you. Keep quiet. You rather be proud of yourself. Look.
Good day, class. I'd like us to really look at these 4 things that resemble our students. They are smoking, sorcery, sexual abuse, and examination malpractice. Smoking. What is it that makes us smoke? Why can't we stop smoking even when we want to?
Excuse sir. Anthony, what is this? I'll wait for that. Go back to your seat. You are not leaving this class. You know that what this girl is saying affects you in one way.
I will leave this class now, and I would like you to try to stop me.
Anthony,
You, daddy arrested for this certificate exam. I had to talk to the answer of student. But you can see me, I be candidate. Hear me so, make you the ever come again.
Anthony is a brilliant student. When he was in junior class, we were all proud of him. Oh, candidate, please calm down. I'm sorry, I've not known. Can you imagine that in a class of more than 30 students, only the few of you are in last minute? I'm so happy that the end, more often than not, justifies the means. Good luck.
The left is not A, but A, which means acquired in new deficiency. It increases in millions the mortality rate every year around the world. The disease is contracted from one man.
My daughter, what is blood transformation?
That matter is anything that involves the movement of blood from one body to another, such as indiscriminate use of syringe and needles for injection, donation of blood to accident victims and those who need them without properly tasting the blood. Indiscriminate sexual intercourse helps spread it. Thank you.
Shit!
Father, what is this? Is it part of fire?
So you know about him, eh?
He was in the hospital for 3 years. I mean, medical laboratory.
So he has it.
Father, let's put sentiment aside and look at this from a Islamic professional angle. Being here now, I'm not qualified to answer some questions of consultation because I don't physically have the name of here with me. Moreover, professional ethics does not permit me to discuss the confidence of my patient. Nevertheless, before I saw you, I was going down to your house to tell you to come down with me to the hospital for a well-deserved rest. Not to where my mouth goes. If you put on the down with you, I'm going to be pregnant with you.
Will the child die? Will I lose everything?
Why would the child die? That is why fire will step down. Rosemary needs company and this tradition.
Where?
My house.
What? Fire in my house? But why? Has he come to mock me? Why can't you let me hear my humiliation in silence? Has he come to find out whether the deadly disease he gave to my daughter is actually
Father, if we should assume that any of them is positive as you are trying to suggest, then they will both suffer the same thing.
well, I'll fast forward his death for him. The squirrel has finally fled into the snake's hole, and this will be his undoing. Pious! Pious! Wait for me! This will be your last word to ever!
know me.
Somebody help me! Sonny!
As let us about this massiveness.
I don't believe that crap. I've always told you that doctor is outdated and old-fashioned. How many times did I tell you to conduct cancer? I need Dr. Cancer.
When you think that the way to tell you, play from our hospital they come from.
You see you have seen her?
Yes.
Then what is our opinion?
These are not opinion. We do test and the result confirms exactly what the doctor will tell us.
That you are dying.
Yes.
God forbid.
It's not less than the passport.
What's exactly the problem?
Exactly what the doctor will tell us.
That your heart is doing like?
Yes.
Is she mechanical?
Secret.
He said something about doing something fast.
Yes. He said we're not black over see for I think those people for more than 1 year.
Did she prescribe for me?
He said the job just to come at all.
In fact, I found it hard to believe all this nonsense about you studying hazard. Man, let's keep talking about sickness and death. Go get dressed. I already left for the park.
And what did the one you said? I don't tell you say they don't go back and say I die. They do everything and to go back. Your question don't die always. You see end. You put us out there with 50. Now one never die yet. You'll be at the end of the day when Dr. Sugar come back and say I died. Don't change. I don't know the kind of possible artist with the kind of convincing that let me fire.
Tony, what is all this? It's bad and disappointing.
Let me finish. I don't say I will die. I don't want to talk. So make it at the end of the road. What did the woman say? This time.
Tony, did you know you don't need it? Can you ever be serious for once in your life?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound serious. But I swear, in the name of my dead father, that my yourself carry it.
What? No! 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 No!
Eddie! Where is this? Where are you? Screw up! Your father, give up. So now only on that they see you there.
Sonny, you didn't tell me that doctor said you are dying. Should I come out over the life of a dying person when my own life is at stake? Sonny, he that is down needs fear no more. Doctor, please help me.
Well, it is too late. In fact, too late.
Doctor, what do you say?
You are right, my daughter. It is too late.
No, 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 no. That is where you all are mistaken. It is not too late. I once tired to use thunder, making it you, and now I have it. Rain, no, now falling. Now I hero. Abu Salanua, a question or Cherusa. Abu Salanua, Onira no Cherusa.
telling you about the regret of news. My most regret now is that my wife is the most recovered for what she does not know about. Tell her that I feel for her. I pray that God should grant her the fortitude to bear the loss of her husband, grandchildren, and an adult daughter. You said everything is lost, but that is not true. The society is on the brink of doom, but for the intervention of children like you, who are a blessing to their parents and the society at large. Tell my wife that I said, nobody should ask after me. I am ready to go the way of my ancestors. Go now with my blessing, my daughter. I'm ready, sir. For protection!
So you have just watched the drama inside there, and what comment do you have to make about it?
The drama we have just watched is exciting, is interesting, is fascinating. So I think it's okay. The drama is okay.
What comment? I mean, what advice do you have for them? I mean, people that acted the drama, the actors and the actresses.
The actors performed very well, except that their voices are not audible.
Okay, they can't project.
They have to project their voices so that the audience will hear. That's all I have. So in the subsequent play, I think the actors and the actresses should be able to speak loud so that the students will hear.
Okay,
the drama is exciting.
Okay, what about the script? The way he wrote the script, the director, I think
the wordings are very, very interesting. They are very, very nice. They are educative. The wordings are educative.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is that your name?
Your name?
Adam, you are the Vice Principal Special Duties.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
So, you watched the play. It's entitled On the Brink of Doom. I want to have your impression of the drama, generally.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. my co-member. You see, if you cook soup, you eat it alone, you wouldn't know what has gone into the making of that soup. But if you allow others to taste it, those people will, through their reaction, you'll be able to know the value of what you have put in. In other words, a swimmer does not know how he is swimming except by the report he received from the other side. It's a very beautiful package. It's a beautiful package in the sense that it is aimed at correcting the ills of the society, most especially the AIDS-scourge pandemic. I have watched it from the beginning to the end, and having aligned it with what I have read through the script, is a very nice attempt. And about 7 months and 5 days now, that is on the 17th of June last year, we were here with the state director to watch a program like this. And now, you have put up another beautiful package. Okay, by me. And from the interaction I have from some of us who watch the play, is a very bold attempt. And inshallah, when I get back to Koja, I will brief my state director about the matter and even brief the CDS officers on this, on my experience, so that this play, if we have our way, it will not only end up within the St. Peter's here or within the Dar local government here. It will go the way and even beyond what the other play had gone. Because in the other one, we were able to extend it to more than 7 schools, if up to 4. And NTA, in fairness to them, they came and covered the program. And God willing, this one in our own effort, by God supporting us, it will go beyond that. It will not only end up in NTA here. If our DHQ is anything to go by, through the state director, it will go to the DHQ, that is our annual headquarters, and the DG will be brought into the picture to know how it can be done and circulated to other institutions, because it carries the message, it hit the nail straight. So for us, from the NYC, we sit down at our local level in the office, we will rub minds on some areas that we need to sharpen. Just a skeleton now, I have seen it. So we will need to put in flesh so that the thing will be made more lively and the message will be carried down to the grassroots. So that at the end of the day, instead of one person becoming infected every second, we will be happy to say 10 people are being saved every second. Thank you very much.